So because Amazon is constantly tripping, they just changed one of the main creator connections rules that they've had in place for a couple of years. So we're going to talk about what rule they changed and how I think that you should approach this, because on the surface, I think it's going to look like one thing, but I'm going to give you another way to think about it that I actually think is going to be more helpful for you in the long run. So if you don't know, my name's Rob. I've been in the Amazon Influencer Program for a couple years. I'm here sharing my tips, tricks, and advice. These are things I've learned along the way, both good and bad, to hopefully help you make more money in the program. So if that sounds good to you, like it's in your wheelhouse, please consider hitting the subscribe button on this channel. And look, if you like this video, if you like the cut of my jib, if you think that I'm sexy, if you think that I'm sassy, or if you think I'm a bozo and you're having pity on me, I'm fine with all of those scenarios. Hit the like button too. Throw your boy a bone. I like likes. In fact, I think I am your Amazon influencer guy. Couple of notes. We are now officially over 500 users of the Google extension Amazing Influencers Toolkit for Amazon influencers. If you have not yet downloaded it, go download it. It is free to download. The link will be in the description to the Google Chrome store down below. Loving the messages you guys are sending me about the money that you're making using this extension. So let me show you what has happened here, if I can figure out where my stuff's at. All right. So this was snuck into their last update they just did a couple of days ago. Do I need to submit a content link in Creator Connections? Because one of the biggest pains has been that after you go through and you're accepting campaigns, that you need to go in and then put a link to basically show that you did what they wanted you to do, because they had said put a link on everything. They wanted a link on everything. In fact, they wanted a link on everything and had put out sort of like these soft warnings that if you didn't, and if you did that like 3 times, then you would be somehow punished. Although there really wasn't any confirmed reports of anybody actually getting in trouble, it was still something that they had written out. And so what we would have to do then is go through, and after every campaign that we accepted, we have to manually insert a link to whatever we did, whether it was a shoppable video or a tweet or something on Facebook, whatever. We had to put a link. My extension fixed that and did that all automatically for you. So if you had several hundred campaigns, but basically you could hit a button and it would add all those in for you. But regardless, you needed to add a link. So they're saying now, though, no, if you accept a campaign, we highly suggest you submit. Actually, let's start with this. They say no. First and foremost, do I need to submit a link? No, you do not anymore. Now, a lot of people are going to go, yay, I'm not going to do that. It's just too much work. It's not with the extension, but whatever. But I think that actually you still should, and I think you should make it a personal rule. They say if you accept a campaign, we highly suggest you submit at least one content link before the campaign's end date to strengthen the relationship with the brand. That's exactly the point here. So not long ago, this was maybe 6 months ago, there were some rules that Amazon changed in regards to brands being able to either use your content that you linked into Creator Connections, and sometimes you'll even see that. If you're looking at a campaign, sometimes you'll see it at the bottom of the campaign. It'll say something like, we're allowed to use your stuff, basically is what it is. By participating in this campaign, we can use your stuff. I don't know if it actually happens or not, but Amazon was really working hard over the course of the last year to try to create more influencer and brand relationship. They even added a whole nother section in called, I think, branded content or something like that. But anyways, I digress. That's why you want to continue to add your links in there, because a brand can't view what you have done unless you put a link in there. And look, it doesn't matter if you add a link or not. A lot of people don't know this. You don't have to add any links in order to make money. That's not how they track your sales. That's why they're saying, no, you don't have to do that. You could put nothing in there and you'll make the same amount of money if the product is selling. You'll make the same whether there's a link or whether there's not a link. So I want to make sure to make that clear. But for the sake of this to me is why you should continue to do this, because Amazon's going to keep pushing this, the brand and influencer relationship thing even more so. And you having a link in there allows that brand to then see what you have done, check your stuff out, and perhaps go, oh, I like the cut of their jib. Let's reach out to them. Without a link, they know nothing about your jib. You are jibless in their mind. I wonder if that's a word. So that's why you should continue to do that. Don't stop at the no part. Keep doing it. It says there is no penalty if you do not submit a content link. A pretty significant move away from what they did before. So just wanted to touch base with you guys. One, if you didn't know that, now you know that. And two, kind of give you some insight into what I'm going to continue to be doing, especially with the extension now. It takes no time. You just hit the button, walk away from your computer for 20 or 30 minutes, depending on how many campaigns you got. You'll come back and almost all of them are going to be done for you automatically. No more clicking through each one at a time. So that's it. That's all that I got for you. If you guys got any questions, as always, leave a comment down below. Or if you're a part of the Facebook group, you can ask the questions in there. If you want to join the Facebook group, download the extension. It's like one of the onboarding things. You can join through the extension whenever you first open it up. So that's it. We'll see you guys on the next video. As always, thank you very much and peace out.